Hello everybody, my name is TermileChicken, and today I'm bringing you just a commentary over some Battlefield 3 gameplay I got earlier today. Now, because the game was 16 minutes long, I've kind of like just cut out bits that are just boring and whatnot, and just thrown in kind of little actiony parts and parts that I thought were kind of cool and that. Like, I'm not like, I think I did okay. Like, I did actually fairly average. I think I got around 30 kills to 17 deaths or something like that, so it wasn't a fantastic game, but wasn't one of those games where it's minus and shit, so it's okay. I'm using the AEK with the PKS hold and grip with a heavy barrel. And oh look at Juniper 2 cancelled. Look at him. Dead. Anyway, this is completely different to what I normally do, and I just wanna like I'm really just doing this to get some like, I don't know how to put it, just experience commentating. This is the first time I've ever done overlap commentary. I never do overlap commentary. I always do live commentary, so it's the first time I've done post commentary. So really, I just wanted to talk about a few things that I think would be interesting, and just mainly so see if I can keep myself talking and keep you guys occupied with my gameplay. Look at that. He died. Oh no, and this is that was depressing, because I thought there I was going to get on a little spree because I got like a good few kills in a short space of time. Then the grenade just popped in and I was like, no, like 4 or 5, and I was like, no, my god, no, please don't. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Battlefield. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. You get to go to locations that you wouldn't normally be fucked going. Like Grand Bazaar, Grand Bazaar. I don't even know where this place is. I'm gonna guess out in Afghanistan or some shit like that. It's I personally, I don't know why I would never really want to go there. Now, I'm not racist or anything. I'm not. If I come across like that, I apologize immensely. It just doesn't seem like a place that I would particularly look at him thinking he could get me too. But nope. And then I saved my friend. That's what you get, you little dick. But yeah, it's just like you get to go to places that you wouldn't normally be arsed going to in real life, like Paris, for example. What else? This game's pretty cool. Like, but I find that I bought the game and I'm like, oh cool, I get to play it. And then like, especially for me, because I have an old hard drive, so this really bugs me. It's like, oh cool, I get to play this game. This is gonna be so much fun. And then little do I know that it's like, oh, now you have to install the HD content. I'm like, okay, I'll install the HD content. That sounds pretty cool. That's 2 gigabytes. Okay, that's reasonable enough, I guess. Okay, whatever. I only have 11 gigabytes but left, but you know, go for it. It's like, oh my god, Back to Kraken comes out. It's like, oh, you can download this for free. It's like, this is quite nice of you guys. I think I'll get it. Another 2 gigabytes. It's like, okay, getting a bit steep here, but 4 gigabytes on one game. I'm okay, whatever. On DLC, okay, whatever. Then to bring out another update that's like another 2 gigabytes, and I'm like, just so I can play with servers and whatnot. Like, and I don't really care that I want servers and all like this. I was quite happy with the way Battlefield was, because I find now that like everyone has these servers, but they're fucking epic battles. Now they're pretty fun, but like sometimes I just want to play a game, and like I'm happy that it only lasts about 10-15 minutes. Like I don't want to sit down and play Battlefield for, you know, and play one game for about an hour because people max out the tickets and everything. It's just something that really bugs me, and I find it very hard to find fucking games that are like short, like not short but like reasonable length. Like this is a team deathmatch. Normally they last about 10 minutes, but this one lasted like 20 or 22 minutes or something like in there, so double the time because he put double the tickets. And I'm not sure, but it's just something that I kind of find that was like, I don't know, it just kind of bugged me a little bit. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it's just big game, and there's always this like tint of blue to it that I find is like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like everything seems to be blue. There's no color. It's like, I kind of like getting blinded by the red dot sign as I did there, because like, oh, there isn't more colors than blue. What? But yeah, other than that, it's pretty cool. Graphics are pretty slick. I do like the stuff. I was a little bit disappointed in the whole terrain thing. That's like, we got really destructible. Like, I fucking love that. And like Bad Company 2, it's just like, there's that building in my way, not anymore. Or it's like, there's a wall in my way, not anymore. In this one, it seems to be kind of like, you just can't level buildings like you could in Battlefield 2, and you just couldn't like desolate an entire town like you could in Bad Company 2. It just really kind of, I don't know, I was a little disappointed. Now, I like this part. This part right here is probably like my favorite part of the game, just because I thought I shouldn't have survived, especially where I was. Like normally you die, you're like the first to be picked off when you're up there. In my experience, anyway, you're the first to be picked off up there. But let's see other things that I find interesting that would be worthwhile mentioning. I can't wait to get Resident Evil 6. That game looks fucking awesome. It's just like, it's completely different to Battlefield, of course, but it just looks fucking epic. Cause you can play like, I think it's like 4 different campaigns: Ada, Leon, Wesker Jr., and Chris, and they're all going to have like different elements from different RE games. Like Leon's going to bring it back to tight corridors, low ammunition kind of spooks that I think, you know, more so along the lines of Resident Evil 4, if anything. Maybe a little bit tamed from Resident Evil 4, because I did find Resident Evil 4 to be pretty action orientated. I don't think Resident Evil 5 really added, like, well, actually it did, it added shitness, that's about it, but then Chris's campaign is going to be more like Resident Evil 5's campaign, because he's like military and whatnot, so they're going to give him the more action-y kind of shit and whatnot. It sounds pretty cool. I think it sounds pretty darn cool. And then I think as well then we have what else do we have? Oh yeah, Ada's campaign. I don't know about Ada's campaign as much as I know that's just like, yeah, fuck you guys. I love that. It's just like, peekaboo, I killed you. But you guys shut the fuck down. Sleepy times. Sleepy times. See, yeah, anyway, Ada's campaign is like, I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's supposed to be like a kind of special campaign, an unlockable campaign. So I reckon when you complete all the others, you get Ada's. Probably similar to Resident Evil 4, I reckon, where it just kind of tells it from a different point of view. Maybe it might be linked with Leon, because she's heavily linked with Leon in all the game series. Is about to end, I better wrap it up. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 as well then, oh yeah, and then Wesker Jr.'s campaign, I suppose, I think it's like kind of the nemesis thing that you got in Resident Evil 3, where something's constantly kind of chasing you, you're like, there's the whole like, what do I do, kind of element to it and whatnot, which sounds pretty darn cool, like, and I'm really looking forward to playing that game, like, it sounds really epic. So, for those of you who are watching this video and probably have watched it this far and are enjoying it and have subscribed, I'm telling you now, I don't normally do this shit. I normally play horror games and live commentaries, whatnot, like horror games predominantly. But so, if you are subscribing, just bear that in mind. But other than that, that's really all I have to say. So, thank you guys for watching this commentary thing of random talk, and I will see you guys later. Bye.